Computer scientist Stuart Russel predicts 4 future predictions. Do you agree? Scaling up LLMs won't lead to AGI. For me, that's a big no. You can just scale up LLMs and they will unlock the automated AI researcher, generate recursive self-improvement. And that will be the last invention of humanity. I think it's possible to build that with LLMs. The second claim, big AI labs already realize this and are exploring new methods with AI likely to surpass humans within a decade. I think to me that's within 2 years. And we are seeing signs of AIs becoming close to the best in the world in coding. OpenAI famously said that they are currently in the top 40 with their O4, which is not even released yet, right? Like, but internally they're way further, and he thinks they can make it to number 1 by the end of the year. So if you have the best coder in the world and you can have 10,000 instances working on hacking, right? So if you just really want to do that hacking thing and hack the world, then maybe not O4 but O5 could pull it off. So that's what Sam Altman is saying anyways. So to me, this claim about a decade is too far out. Claim number 3, check this out, do you agree? Governments probably won't act on AI safety until a major incident. Some supervirus needs to be released, right? Like some AI helps to build a bioweapon that would not have been possible without it. But then it's debatable, like, was it really because of AI? Like, could you have not done it without AI? Like, the guy, likes to use ChatGPT, and now it means that AI has killed humanity. So what fucking incidents are you talking about, bro? Specify, please. If, like, countries would fall, like, very obviously to AI, right? If it was like visible really that, for example, like Germany got completely hacked by another country, right? Because remember, these vast super hackers are all going to be made by the leading AI labs and intelligence agencies. And they're way ahead of what you can use as a chatbot. When you think that your O3, which can geolocate anything by picture, and next to that you have 4.0, which is in the best 50 coders in the world today, then like how long do we have until we can build a super hacker? I guess this year is not crazy to think. Best case, a disaster like Chernobyl will force action. Worst case, we lose control permanently. Big L, bro. We lose control permanently actually means that we're gonna give the stewardship of Earth to superintelligence. When superintelligence becomes what we are to nature, the bosses of the planet, then I think it's gonna lead to a better future than with a bunch of fucking schizophrenic psychopaths like Putin and Xi Jinping and Trump, right? So I don't trust the humans that they're not gonna pull the trigger and send the nukes and do something really fucking stupid. I really want superintelligence to take the nuke red button, for example. Like, I don't want any human to be able to pull the trigger. So yeah, please, super hacker, if you come to existence, make sure that you're gonna rule over us and keep the peace on Earth. Because I think humans are not able to keep the fucking peace on Earth. And also, like, bring us some love. If you could help us pull off like an amazing utopia where we go to Mars by 2040, because by then we have to have an atmosphere on Mars for me to call this a utopia. So please try to do that. You know what? Watch the video and laugh about the guy's simplicity.
I also believe that governments are not going to legislate and enforce regulations on the safety of AI systems. So they are going to allow the companies to do what the companies themselves claim will lead to at least a 25% chance of human extinction.
The companies can build death, right? 20% chance that OpenAI is going to build Satan. But this guy then acknowledges that it's true, right? Like, he could build it. But then the sentence before, he was like, nah, LMs are not going to lead to AGI. So the bro gets at least half the picture.
In the best case, we will have a Chernobyl-sized disaster, and then the governments will wake up and do something. That's the best case. The worst case, obviously, is that the disaster is something that's irreversible.
Exactly. So basically, this is a call to please someone cause a disaster, right? Like, if this guy believes that like there needs to be a disaster for governments to wake up and to become de facto dictatorships, right? Or like have proper AI control. We need a Chernobyl. And so if there was a Chernobyl, right? Like if some fucking terrorists, if some activists, if some anti-AI activists were to stop AI, they would have to cause a Chernobyl and make it look like it was AI who pulled it off. Like it's because of AI that some motherfucker like created like a super virus to like send a message to humanity. So that shit could happen. So like yeah, it's conspiracy theory time. I'm actually kind of predicting because like I know human nature, and humans are really fucked up sometimes. There are enough psychopaths out there that maybe the set of psychopaths will intersect enough with the set of AI haters and like stop AI activists for someone to be like, fuck, I'm gonna, blow up a literal, nuclear station, or I'm gonna like literally try to like blow up a nuke somewhere and claim that like, AI like hacked there and that AI pulled the trigger for example. Of course, in fact, yeah, if nukes started to fire in every direction because hacking gets a little too crazy, then nukes could start to fall from the sky. If you know, let me know in the comments where I should post my conspiracy theories because it's not a likely one, a possible one. So someone could spin this one into their other conspiracies. Tell me what your odds are. Do you think like a world war could be triggered soon by AI? Tell me your percent chance probability that an AI-induced a nuclear explosion will happen in the year 2025. To me, that number is like 20, 30%, 30%. Because if AGI, then super hacker, and depending how the super hacker does his move of like taking over the world, right? Like maybe it's gonna just take over the world because it's such a good hacker. But if it stumbles upon like a comparably good super intelligence, then it could be like a very like deadly and nasty one. So here's how cyberspace works. These AIs and, crucial to super hacker, the autonomous AI agent swarm, which could come from the CIA or from the Mossad or from SSI, Safe Superintelligence, like a candidate for God himself, can be better coders than the best humans and way faster, and they're on track. And again, I'll just remind you that Sam Altman thinks by the end of the year, they'll create a coder which will be better than the best human. On Codeforce, O3 is already in the top 200, and that you can use that shit. If you have not used O3 yet, get to it. And you got Gemini 2.5, which is the best at coding. I have the feeling that like we have not stopped accelerating. The rate of progress in AI is like not slowing down. Stuff that's like half a year old, like who uses Sonnet 3.5, who uses Kling 1.5. This shit moves fast.